This is a friendly reminder that the views and opinions expressed by all on-air personalities do not reflect those of WMSC, Montclair State University, or any of their affiliates.
I'm headed straight for the floor. I'm Ricky Montgomery. The alcohol served its tour. And you're listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. And now it's all over.
Good morning, everyone. You're listening to The Morning Buzz right here on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. I'm one of your hosts, Jonathan Kaplan. Welcome to the show. It is currently 9:02 on your Wednesday, June 24th, 2026. I know what date it is. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm not alone. Also, who else am I joined by in the studio?
I'm your other host, Pedro Chapelain Baez, and in today's show, we will be discussing NJ Transit, the FIFA World Cup, and we have an interview with the U.S. Small Business Administration about relief for New Jersey small businesses, New Jersey ice cream obsession. But before we get into our top stories for the day, here is Megan Lipscomb for your WMSC news update.
Good morning. My name is Megan Lipscomb, and this is your WMSC news update. For our top story, Donald Trump will be attending the FIFA World Cup final at New York, New Jersey Stadium on July 19th. FIFA has reportedly allowed President Trump to hand the World Cup trophy to the winning team. Trump has presented a football trophy in the past before, with last summer's Club World Cup final trophy presentation with Chelsea. In Montclair news, a police warning has been issued this morning across Clifton and nearby towns for a group of thieves targeting Hondas and Acaras are being the targets of robberies. Please keep in mind when you're walking your car. In New Jersey news, the former Livingston Mall has become a tourist attraction. The police have confirmed that there is no social media presence in the mall, and the mall will be becoming an underground tourist attraction. In national news, the Ohio Supreme Court has denied Mackenzie Shirilla another appeal. Shirilla is spending life in prison for the car crash murder of her former boyfriend Dominic Russo and former classmate Davion Flanagan. This is due to the fact that her behavior behind bars has not shown any signs of remorse or sorrow for the crash. Going to the into the world of sports, going to the diamond of the MLB, the Yankees won over the Tigers 4-3. Today, the Mets will play a doubleheader against the Cubs starting at 1:10 p.m. This is making up for the game that was supposed to happen on Monday, but due to the storms, it has been scheduled for today. Heading into traffic, light congestion is starting to form heading towards campus, and an accident on the Garden State Parkway heading towards Bloomfield and West Orange is causing some delays. Moving on to weather, right now it's currently 70 degrees out with sun. Today's high is going to be 82 with a low of 62 with all sun. This has been your WMSC News Report.
Thank you so much, Megan. And let's move on to our first story about, oh boy, our favorite NJ Transit. An electrical issue at New York Penn Station caused NJ Transit service to be suspended into and out of the city overnight. Service did eventually resume, though it was initially with delays up to an hour and a half. Service was on or close by the time the morning commute started, thankfully. Also worth noting, obviously, World Cup is happening right now. Also happening soon, there's going to be a 3% fare hike that's scheduled for July 1st that is scheduled annually since the past few years at this point. I will tell you this, I was a little spooked when I opened up because I take the train to campus. And so when I opened up that app this morning, it was like right before they switched it to saying it was on or close. And I was like, oh no, this is going to be a nightmare. But thankfully, it was all right. Nothing went wrong. So that's good for me. But I can imagine if you're trying to get out of the city, if maybe you're having a late night in the city. This was like at 1 in the morning, I think this started. Um, you can imagine trying to get home and you really just want to go to bed and it's not happening because stuff. So, thoughts?
Yeah, so you were not necessarily affected by this?
No, but I was spooked. I,
Yeah.
I will say I was spooked by it.
Yeah, because you used it a few hours after,
Mm-hmm.
and even so,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
taking NJ Transit is always a gamble.
I know. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, sometimes it gets canceled. Sometimes it's yeah.
Yeah, and we got lucky by just having a little bit of a delay rather
Mm-hmm.
than
Mm-hmm.
any cancellations.
Yeah.
And it's really unfortunate that they have to do the 3% fare hike.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
also um there's they said like a few months ago that like Governor Sherrill um wanted like NJ Transit to like improve the customer experience.
Mhm.
Um I don't know. It feels a lot more of the same as per usual. I don't know how many other people like among you guys ever take the train or especially recently. Um but if you do, like have you noticed any improvements or is it, am I not going crazy? It just feels more of the same.
It
Uh,
does feel more the same because I live by two train stations, so
Mm.
it like the parking is the same, like crowdedness, if that makes sense.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it seems like this from what I've seen, it seems like the same line of people.
mhm.
Hmm.
Jordan?
Jordan.
Yeah, for me, it's felt the same for me, but that I could, it's just because for me, I haven't really, taken the train that much
Mm.
recently, but nothing has really changed with the service. It just seems it's not really like a good or a bad thing. It's just that nothing has really changed, um, in terms of like the service just honestly seems the same to me. But
Mm.
I haven't uh I haven't been like taking the train as much, so that might be different for other people.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I don't use NJ Transit enough to say
Okay.
how
Yeah,
much
same.
changed, but even so, I don't
Mhm.
see a drastic change.
Yeah, I'm someone who rides it frequently, relatively frequently, I
Mhm.
should say. Um, I don't know. Mm, it just feels more the same. I guess the windows have been cleaned. I guess that's nice. Or some of them have been cleaned, I should say. It's if you care about like looking out the window during your train travel, that's another thing. If it's either wanting to get there on time, which everyone wants to be there on time, let's be honest, or looking out the window, both of those are really gambles on NJ Transit, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um, there are a lot of them are still so dirty, and it's so annoying. Like I just want to see the beautiful Secaucus Junction. I'm joking. I want to see the scenery.
Last time I used Secaucus Junction, it was relatively clean, but
Yeah.
it still had that scent.
Yeah.
So,
Mm,
and I don't see that going away anytime soon.
Yeah. No.
the one time I did take a train was for the Odyssey trip that WMSE offered. And I cannot tell you, that was the first time in a long time I've been on a train. And I'm glad it was because it had that smell. I don't know, Jonathan, if you've experienced that
Yeah,
train.
I think I know what you're talking about. It
It
kind of
had
smells
that
a certain way.
smell. And
Yeah.
I was sitting backwards and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have to get to a window and sit forward because I
Mm.
was getting sick. I'm like, I can't
Yeah.
do this. So the
Yeah.
smell was, huh.
Yeah, it's oh yeah. But yeah, it's
I've only experienced it over there really, and as like you get closer to the city too.
Hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
when I go through, I don't know, have you guys been through Hamilton?
Oh,
No.
is that NEC line, Northeast Corridor, I think? That's near Trenton, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That
Uh,
one, at least the one in Hamilton.
but I know where it is.
Yeah, that
So
one is relatively clean, and I don't remember it being
the moral of the story
stinky.
is the more outbound the station, the cleaner it is, right?
Hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
Have you
Yeah.
guys been to other train stations further away?
I'm farther away.
Yeah.
No.
I've only been to the one near me, which is Morristown,
Hmm. Yeah, how is
and
that one?
it's relatively clean. I mean, I haven't taken that one in a while.
Hmm.
The last time I took it when I was a kid, but it seems fine, I guess. I mean, that part of Morristown, from what I experience, is it's the busiest part of Morristown. So
Hmm.
I guess South Amboy is fine. I mean, one of the elevators recently has been acting up. I know that's not really cleanliness, that's more maintenance, but
But still.
it's yeah, I mean, it's part of it. One of them has been kind of like shaking as it gets to the top floor, like as it's like aligning, and it's like a little scary. Like, oh, is this gonna break? It never does, but it feels like it's gonna. So.
absolutely not. No, I've gotten too close to being stuck in an elevator in
Hmm.
Machuga.
Oh yeah.
I was this close because
Yeah.
it wouldn't open the door. I'm like,
Oh
oh
no.
no.
Oh no.
It's crazy you say that. Actually, I have a group of friends that were stuck in
You-
Machuga
Oh wow.
elevator. Yeah.
Huh.
I remember um thinking. Uh I I got like really close because I was doing laundry at the time, and like in the middle of me doing laundry, I see that one of the elevators is broken, and I'm like, oh, if I was like a little bit earlier or later in starting my laundry, like that absolutely could have been me stuck in there, but thankfully it wasn't.
Hmm.
I've never been stuck in an elevator. Let's hope I
No.
don't jinx it. Oh no, I just jinxed it.
Think I've been stuck in an elevator twice.
Oh wow,
I would
Yeah.
never.
Yeah, the first one was for at least 7 to 10 minutes.
that's not bad.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
then the second
awful.
time was maybe 5 minutes at most.
Okay, I mean,
But still,
that's good. I mean, it's probably not great in the moment, I
hmm,
assume, but
yeah.
I
um,
would have
Yeah.
a full blown panic attack.
yeah,
Yeah, for me, I was only stuck in like an elevator once, but the good thing was that when the elevator stopped, it was near like the floor where we needed to get off because on the um I was on the elevator with another person, so it was like right there, so we were able
Hmm.
to get off pretty easily. So um I was thankful for that because I did not want to be
Nice.
stuck in that elevator.
Yeah, no. The first time I got stuck, it was in a really sketchy and it was a very scary elevator.
Mm.
or does it
It,
happen to be at a train station? Those tend to feel very sketchy, I feel.
no,
No.
surprisingly it wasn't. It was
Whoa.
It was at a different, I forget what the place is called. It was at a local trampoline park right by
Okay.
Montclair.
Okay.
And then the second one was just at work.
Okay.
That one I felt a little bit more secured.
Okay.
So I was, yeah.
No, I don't know what it is about transit elevators. Um, but it's um it's what's the thing?
Not reliable.
Not that it's not reliable, it's just that um it's I'm trying to think, I'm sorry.
I'll
Uh
just oh sorry.
they don't feel like they're as well
Dependable.
maintained, I think is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Okay.
say. I don't know. They feel cheaper. That's the word. They feel cheaper than normal building elevators. I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
it is.
Mm-hmm. Now, speaking about NJ Transit, weeknight World Cup match left New Jersey commuters stressed. New York, New Jersey Stadium hosted its third World Cup match on Monday evening. To accommodate thousands of fans heading to the match, New Jersey Transit service was suspended at New York Penn Station starting at 4 p.m. A number of commuters lost access to Penn Station, resulting in longer rides home. New Jersey Transit response stating that Penn Station reopened an hour earlier than expected. The upcoming match at the New York, New Jersey Stadium is on Thursday, June 25th, with Ecuador and Germany kicking off at 4 p.m. So this is not a big surprise, but honestly, it's pretty frustrating for commuters who are coming in and out from New Jersey and Penn Station.
Yeah, I would be annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
it's one thing to be stranded in the afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
but 1 a.m.? No, absolutely not.
Yeah. Yeah, no, many had for several hours had to do a longer commute, had to, do a bunch of changes, go different route, left many frustrated. And, this is the third World Cup during a weekday. The other two, there have been five so far total. And we had the other two were on the weekends. And now they're expecting to have another one tomorrow, kicking off at 4 p.m.
Nah.
So, a lot of people have to hopefully, see that they have to adjust going home after work. What do you guys think, Megan?
I was gonna say, I feel like this whole time, and Jonathan, I've told you this before when we talk about the World Cup last semester.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's just New Jersey is not handling it well. And I'm sorry for saying that, but it seems like they're severely underprepared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're gonna direct people to path.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
uh,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
What about you, Jordan? What do you think? What's your take?
I think that well, I kind of agree with Megan with saying that, like, it seems like New Jersey just wasn't really that prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just really imagine, like with your like, because people are already spending a lot of money, probably coming there, especially New Jersey commuters. They're spending a lot of money, taking the train. So, and then they have to like rework it to like, I don't know, like get, different, like take the path and all that. And I know that could be a lot of money, especially um if they're like far away. So, I could see how that can be stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I do hope that, New Jersey Transit does, like handle it a little bit better than they have. Um, yeah, those are my thoughts on that.
Yeah, and another thing, the entire world is seeing this too. Many social media platforms are posting videos that is this New Jersey, New York stadium really, capable of hosting the final World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Many are thinking, oh, this stadium should have hosted it. Many are disagreeing with FIFA.
Yeah.
Because they understand the frustration with transportation and delays and
But they want it
yeah.
in New York.
Hmm.
That's what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket. You
Right.
want something, and then the outcome is not what you expect.
Hmm. And another thing is with this stadium hosting the final and Trump attending this, traffic will be absurd.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna be more chaotic. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like it's gonna do more harm than good.
Hmm.
And I hate saying that, but like, what has been good about New Jersey hosting the World Cup?
Probably economic things, but
Other than that, we've seen.
other than that, I don't know, transit disruptions, scheduled transit disruptions. That's not a good thing. I'm just
Hmm.
being sarcastic. Uh, Yeah.
Harsh field conditions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
Many
That-
players are
that's
not
right.
happy with the grass. And FIFA and I mean the stadium alone just had so much time to really accommodate players, you know.
Hmm. I just
Um,
do not think they took in, like, they estimated how big this is. Because
mhm,
it seems like the other cities, like Seattle and Philly, are much more prepared than what MetLife was, or New York, New Jersey.
mhm. Yeah, so many people are always wondering why, other countries many like the one in Mexico.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah. The Azteca, that one.
yeah.
But really, if you think about it, New Jersey, the only closest thing to this was that one Super Bowl.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
then,
and I heard that like NJ Transit wasn't really uh well for worked well for that either, right? Wasn't
Mhm.
there like a big
yeah.
meltdown for that?
And then
Yeah.
the Winter Classic for NHL, that in 2024, that didn't. There was a lot of people that missed the train.
Mm.
I'm like,
They do they allow parking?
At MetLife?
Yes.
I don't know.
I
Okay.
think like American Dream allows parking, but I'm pretty sure the main lot at MetLife
Mhm.
is not open to parking. If Mackenzie was here,
Oh no, I'm not talking about necessarily the World
oh,
Cup,
not the World
about
Cup.
the other events, how
Oh,
they handle
have
the
no clue. I have no
transportation.
clue.
Because I believe that has a small factor in how
I
they really handle all this.
yeah.
And with parking not being an option over there.
Yeah. Um.
It just looks bad. Like, it
Mhm.
really does show, and I feel bad for bashing, but it really does show that New Jersey really cannot handle it. And it's going to leave a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths that, oh, maybe we shouldn't have, like, a lot of big organizations will consider, maybe we shouldn't have something in New Jersey considering how poorly they handled all these events.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
hopefully NJ Transit really responds well after the FIFA World Cup events, especially the final.
Mhm.
Hopefully they adjust and improve. Um,
Mhm. Yeah. Well, we hope that. Um. Yeah. What
but
you said.
nevertheless,
Yeah.
commuters just adjust according to schedule.
Yep. With that being said, we're gonna take a short little break. When we come back, we will be talking with the Business Administration about relief for small businesses in New Jersey after an incident. We'll get into that. But we're gonna take a short break. We'll listen to "Living on a Prayer" by Bon Jovi.
90.3 space to celebrate all things comics. Whether you've been collecting since day one or just discovering your first hero, you'll feel right at home with our community. Don't miss out. Tune in every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. only on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair.
Welcome back to the Morning Buzz right here on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. I am one of your hosts, Jonathan Kaplan. Welcome back to the show. Sorry, give me a second. There we go. Okay. Welcome back to the show. We have an interview with the Small Business Administration's Taitori Marian. I'm pronouncing that right, correct? Yeah,
Marianne.
Marianne. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you. So just to give a little bit of background before we start, last month there was a 12 alarm fire in that tore through a warehouse in Belleville, New Jersey, and it took multiple days to take out, and many small businesses and also nonprofit organizations were affected by this. So, the Small Business Administration is you're here to discuss about how you're helping those small businesses. So, good morning.
Good morning.
So, I guess just to start, can you go into a little bit more detail about what kind of relief you're giving to businesses that were affected by this fire?
We are giving what we call an EIDL, EIDL, an Economic Injury Disaster Loan, which is a low interest loan from the United States Small Business Administration to help businesses recover after a disaster.
Mm-hmm. And are those types of loans, obviously this is for a fire, but could those, if there was another type of incident, this could be something else that it could be used for like a different type of emergency, correct? This isn't just for fires.
It has to be declared by the state before you can get assistance. This particular loan is for the 12 alarm fire that happened in Belleville around May 3rd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so I'm wondering, that was kind of a big story when it happened. Uh, what have you been hearing from small businesses that were affected by it? I'm sure a lot of them were, because it was a very big fire, to say the least.
Yes, it was a big fire. Several businesses were impacted. We're just here in New Jersey trying to um, get businesses to apply for these low interest loans if they wish. Um, some of the ways the money could be used for is paying employees' payroll, rent or mortgage payments, utilities, vendor and supplier bills, and other regular operating expenses.
Mm-hmm. So kind of just take me through the process of if I am a business that was impacted by this, how do I get relief? I want relief. Maybe I don't know how. How do I do it?
Okay, we have a center that's open at the Belleville Public Library, a business recovery center. We have agents there to help you every step of the way. They will help you fill out the application, and go through the process of getting some relief. So that is available. We also have a website that you can go to. It's sba.gov/disaster and put in the information about the fire, and you can apply online as well.
I noticed when I read your press release that the main county that this is affecting is Essex County, but also you mentioned surrounding counties as well. Did this fire have any impact beyond Belleville?
We're not sure, but it very well could have, depending on the businesses that were in the warehouse. They could have been suppliers for other businesses in the surrounding contiguous counties.
That makes sense. Um, why do you think it's important for the Small Business Administration um, to be helping small businesses in a time like this?
I think it's important. When disaster happened, many businesses loses customers, close temporary, or face unexpected expenses. Even businesses wasn't physically damaged, it still has bills to pay. So I feel like it matters. It keeps cash flowing. It helps retain employees. It allows businesses to pay rent, utilities, and suppliers.
hmm Would you recommend people living in especially Belleville, if they know a business that was affected by the fire, to maybe go out of their way to support that business in a time like this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's important to continue to pour into your community. So, helping these businesses recover would be a great gesture for your community.
hmm are there any other ways besides just going to the business that people who aren't necessarily the businesses could be helping out?
Um, just going to the businesses, supporting them, and if the businesses need help, reaching out to our business recovery center to get that help.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, Satori. I'm so sorry, Marion. I said it right. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And no problem. And with that, we have a weather and traffic update. Megan, what's going on the roads and I guess also in the sky?
Good morning. I'm Megan Lipscomb, and this is your weather and traffic update. As of the accident that has happened on the Garden State Parkway, it is now starting to clear up, but it's not fully cleared near Bloomfield and Clifton. And as far as weather, it did get warmer. It is now 73 degrees with, and it's still very much sunny out. So this would be a great time to do outdoor activities or attend the graduation.
Thank you so much, Megan. And we're gonna move on to our next story. Pedro,
Yes, so New Jersey scoops up the number one spot as the nation's most ice cream obsessed state, as New Jersey is melting away the competition, sitting on top of the states that love ice cream the most. According to a new study by Inner Body Research, New Jersey has been named the most ice cream obsessed state in America. This accounts for soft serve on the boardwalk to local creameries. The study says the average American eats around 4 gallons of ice cream each year, making it one of the country's most enduring dessert habits and supporting an industry worth roughly $11.6 billion. The research also shows that a few East Coast states, such as Delaware, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and New York, are near the top of the list. When it comes to the flavor, strawberry is listed as the nationwide favorite, but in New Jersey, chocolate chip is listed with cookie dough following closely behind. With that being said, what is everyone's favorite ice cream flavor?
I feel like I know. I've had this conversation with Megan before. I feel like I know what she's gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
You're good. My favorite, as of recent, I really like Graham Slam.
Oh, what? I thought you didn't. Am I thinking of a different dessert? Or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I thought you
I
didn't like.
really don't gravitate towards ice cream, but with
Okay,
it
yeah.
being
I was gonna
so
say.
hot,
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I swear I remember you saying you don't like ice cream, and me being shocked, like, what?
Look, it's
But
hot. You gotta do what
yeah,
you gotta do.
okay, no, that's fair.
But Graham
Um,
Slam is a graham cracker ice cream and it has little coffee bits in it.
Mm,
mhm.
Oh,
that sounds
delicious.
delicious. Yeah. What about you, Jonathan?
I, it depends on the mood I'm in.
Mm.
Sometimes I like vanilla. I know, sue
Mhm.
me, vanilla. I'm boring, but you know what's not boring? Mint chocolate chip,
Oh, come
which
on. No, no.
apparently people don't like because it quote tastes like toothpaste.
Okay,
No,
thanks for shaming me,
I'm
honey.
not calling well, not you specifically, but that's just what I've heard in general, from people who don't like mint flavored anything. Is it tastes like
Mhm.
ice cream or it tastes like toothpaste, and I'm like, no, toothpaste tastes like mint, so that it doesn't taste bad. So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's me.
Jordan?
For me, it kind of fluctuates as well, but I do
Mm.
tend to gravitate towards I have been eating well I did uh I noticed that I started to eat like more chocolate ice cream lately. I have tried the cookie dough one and it's also pretty good. Um but it kind of fluctuates like based on what like basically the same as Jonathan, basically based on like what mood I'm in or
Mhm.
Mhm.
but I do tend to gravitate more towards chocolate um and cookie dough because I found
That
I've
is
been getting
good.
more interested into that
Yeah.
recently.
I
Yeah.
like to get also like a sundae with
Mm.
like
Mm.
whipped cream and hot fudge. What is this show? Uh
Now I'm really not surprised that New Jersey has a sweet tooth.
yeah, because I'm here. That's I'm messing up the stats just
Mhm.
by myself. My sweet tooth is so big.
No, but
I
with that
mean,
being said, I'm surprised that none of you guys like strawberry.
I that
no.
feels
No.
like a weird. I know that's like part of Neapolitan ice cream. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of strawberry
Hmm.
personally. That's just me.
I'd
Megan?
rather have like chocolate or vanilla than strawberry. Like if
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to the boardwalk and getting an ice cream, I'm usually getting
Hmm.
vanilla.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you guys. Honestly, I like to get best of both worlds and go with cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Oh,
You
Yeah.
know what I'm thinking of?
Mm.
That I don't think it's I think it's custard technically, but on the boardwalk, the uh the vanilla orange swirl thingy.
oh
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
good. I want that now.
Now, are you guys a soft serve or
Oh,
prefer a harder serve?
soft serve
Soft serve.
when
Soft
it's
serve.
available,
Yeah.
soft serve.
Really?
Definitely soft serve.
Regular, I guess hard serve if it's soft, then the other
Hmm.
one is hard. Uh,
When it comes
like
to that, I'm more. It depends on the mood.
yeah.
I don't mind either because I grew up on hard serve, but I also with also soft serve. So
Well, it's soft, it's smooth, it's
yeah.
creamy. I don't know. I prefer. I personally prefer it
Now, how
more.
many ice cream creameries are in your town?
In my town,
Yeah.
we
Oh
used
god.
to have a Baskin Robbins,
Mm.
but that the obviously that's was combined with the Dunkin' in town. The Dunkin' is still
Yeah.
there, but they took out Baskin Robbins. So,
Mm.
um, I don't know if you would. I guess you would count that. That's obviously a large national chain. Um, but usually, um, we
So,
go to if we want ice cream, we'll go to like small businesses
hmm.
in like I guess the a certain vicinity.
Yeah.
I guess it also is dependent on where we are.
Hmm.
Um,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Megan?
There's three, but they're all like small
Hmm.
businesses.
Hmm.
Right.
They're really good, but usually the my favorite one is the one on the other side of town.
Of course.
So
Hmm.
on the days we do get, it's like a treat. But
Yeah.
I'm always getting it's not an ice cream flavor, but the chip witches.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
So I'm sorry, folks. We're just gonna gush about ice cream.
That's the only that's the only ice cream you'll like actually catch me eating.
Yeah.
Is a chip witch
I
or an
I
ice
I
cream sandwich.
I love ice cream sandwiches.
They're good.
And I'm particularly, now that you mention it, I'm particularly nostalgic for the Chipwich cookie sandwich
Oh
thingy.
my gosh. Every time I go somewhere, I need a chip witch.
There was one when I was like very, very young and still going to summer camp. There was one summer where I guess they didn't have the regular ice cream sandwiches, and so like every day I would get a Chipwich. So
Yeah.
funny, like that brings me back. And like now I kind of want one, not because they're out of non-Chipwich sandwiches, but just I just want one because.
Right. And what about you, Jordan? How many creameries are around you?
There's actually a lot of creamers around me. They're kind of spread out. But I did go to, I think I went to Applegate Farm twice. That's like, I think it's in Montclair actually.
Oh, cool.
Um, it's really, it's really good. But both times I went there, I don't know why. I think, well, I don't know if it was both times. Both times it was like raining there. I don't know why.
I
Like the two times I went there, it was raining, but. Yeah, they make some pretty good ice cream. I haven't been there in a while, but um their ice cream is pretty good. So I would
Isn't
There's
definitely
Applegate the one that gives Sam's the ice cream?
Is it?
I'm not even sure.
Have I secretly been having their ice cream this whole time?
If so, they're good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
think it is
Yeah.
because I
Amazing.
think I saw one of the ladies like pull out the tub
Mm.
or
Mm.
Yeah.
whatever they are.
Um
Yeah.
You
No.
know what else I like to get, and this is definitely, I mean, it's a good, it's technically not ice cream. It is like a dairy-free soft serve, and but if any of you have been to Disney or some places down the shore, including a place near me that I like to go to sometimes, the pineapple Dole Whip. It's like a soft serve pineapple flavor. Like I'm not dairy free, but I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Um,
I
personally,
like
no,
the frozen ice.
frozen. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Me
Italian.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That took me a
Mm.
second. Yes, yes. We love it's summer, summer, guys.
Yeah.
So obviously we're gonna talk about frozen treats.
Mm.
Now, I'm not really too surprised that, New Jersey came on top. I mean, my town alone has 3 creameries, with 2 being almost right next to each other. And then, you drive 30 minutes away, you get more.
I'm not surprised, just judging by the fact that we did a almost 10-minute segment about talking about our favorite ice cream flavors.
Well, there's also too the fact that we have so many boardwalks.
Yeah,
That too.
That
that too. Which obviously, if your boardwalk doesn't have an ice cream place,
It's not a boardwalk.
yeah,
it's a
it's
boardwalk.
not. It's just wood that you can walk on near the
Fun
beach.
fact, my family and I, when we go down the shore, because we go for a week,
Mhm.
we always do like a junk food night for dinner. Like we do
Oh, that
dessert for
sounds
dinner.
fun. Oh dear. That
And
sounds like Paris.
we always get ice cream. Like one of us always my mom's like, ooh, soft served. I'm like, you really gotta do this to me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, ice cream. I think we've proven that the state is tops for liking ice cream.
Yes.
Maybe licking
Yeah.
ice cream.
But East Coast is really
Yeah.
popping up with ice cream being there.
It doesn't mention Florida. I guess it's like always hot there, so it's like you have to have it.
Honestly, even when I went to Florida, I was there for a few days. I didn't
Mm,
really
yeah,
see that many creameries,
yeah.
if any.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I Most of my experience in Florida has been in theme parks, which is like in a bubble. So
Hmm.
like there was one trip I've ever been to in Florida where I didn't go to a theme park at any point. So but yeah.
But
Uh
over there, it's a given.
yeah, I mean obviously in a theme park
Yeah.
you're gonna have especially at Disney they have those Mickey bars like everywhere.
Mm.
But yeah. With that being said, let's move on to Jordan with the Reddit rabbit hole. Oh boy. Another scary story, I assume?
Yes.
Oh
And the story is,
wow. Wait, I'm looking at it now. It's from Jersey?
yeah, it is actually.
Oh,
Oh
Um,
no.
I'm looking forward to this.
yeah. And it's called Me and My Friends Went Camping, and apparently they never existed. So let's get
Woo!
straight into it. So me and my friends, Aaron and Noah, had been meaning to go on a camping trip in the Pine Barrens of New Jersey. We had heard the rumors of how haunted the area which had immediately caught our interest as we had intended to go on the camping trip with the intention of hopefully finding something spooky or paranormal. For a bit of context, me and my friends had known each other for around 4 months as we all started attending the same college and all three of us shared a dorm together. I got to know them pretty quickly and became pretty close with them. Both Aaron and Noah had previously known each other from high school, so I was kind of the new guy to them. However, would both always talk about how big they are into the paranormal scene and are very interested in investigating something. I'm also interested in the paranormal, and me and one of my close friends from high school actually went investigating at some local attractions previously. So Aaron and Noah both suggested that over the winter break we should all go camping and do some investigating for ourselves. And they suggested that they should go camping in the Pine Barrens in New Jersey, as it's widely regarded as haunted, and there are many ghost stories from that area. So cut to winter break, we were all excited, and Ryan had met Aaron and Noah prior to the trip, so he wasn't going camping with two strangers. We left around 3 p.m., which was kind of late considering it got dark around 5 since it was winter, but Aaron insisted that we didn't leave too early. He blamed it on not being a morning person, which was immediately strange as he was always the first to get up each morning and never had previously mentioned anything about it. But at the time, I didn't think too much of it. Another 3 hours into the drive, it was already pitch black out, and we still had another 2 hours left to kill, which Ryan was complaining about, as it was only meant to be a one night camping trip, and now I feel like it was going to be shortened down. We were now about an hour away from arriving, and we were literally in the middle of nowhere. Aaron insisted on stopping on this random one-way road so that he could go and so he can go take a leak. And Aaron said that he would go with him. 5 minutes had passed, and me and Ryan were just having a conversation and talking about how we were kind of mad that we still haven't arrived yet, considering how late it was. Another 5 minutes passed, and we were getting concerned on both where Aaron and Noah had been away for. We both agreed to go out and check. We got out of the car and proceeded to call their names, but there was no response. We weren't too worried as we both kind of collectively thought that they were just trying to scare us. So we waited another 10 minutes or so as they were likely to get bored or cold and just come back to the car. Keep in mind, Noah still had the car keys with him, so we were both pretty annoyed at the time. Another 10 minutes had passed and there was no sign of Noah or Aaron, so we started to get a little creeped out. We got out of the car again only to be met with the sound of the car doors locking just as we got out, ultimately locking us out of the car and trapping us in the freezing cold. We just looked at each other annoyed as Noah and Aaron surely had to be playing a joke on us since the car locked, so someone had the keys and was nearby doing that to the car. So we decided to go together and walk in the same direction they went, and the road was surrounded by trees. So it's not like we could have just seen them hiding behind a bush or something. We both walked out into the woods quite far to the point where the car wasn't visible anymore. And all of a sudden, we heard a chainsaw start up to our left, and there was a guy in a black hoodie running towards us with the chainsaw. We both sprinted back towards the direction of the car, and once we got to the road, the car had disappeared. Fast forward, both me and Ryan agreed to run along the road, hoping to run into a car or maybe a house, but we could still hear the chainsaw in the distance. Thankfully, we ran for about a mile and ran into someone driving along the road. We stopped to him and explained our situation, and he agreed to give us a ride to a more populated area. They put on a search for both Aaron and Noah as they were assumed to be either in danger or missing, as if the car was gone. We gave the police the information, but they were confused as if they came up for either of them. So by the time we got back to the dorm room, all of Noah and Aaron's belongings were gone. There was not a trace of them in the dorm room, and it was as if they never lived here or they had moved out. When the police officer arrived for further questioning, he discovered there was no record of Aaron and Noah ever attending the college and became suspicious of us. A sick feeling filled my stomach as I realized what was going on. Aaron and Noah must have lured me and Ryan to try and murder us using fake names and pretending to attend college for months to gain my trust. And I don't know if there'll be any other updates, as I don't know if they'll ever find these people who pretend to be our friends. And they just said they'll post an update if they receive any news from the police.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So they just
Terrified.
hold on. So they were under fake, and I thought initially it was like some sort of weird hallucination
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
the person what was it, like they both thought that they
We're seeing things.
were seeing things,
I
and like
almost-
no, they actually weren't, like they were actual people, they were just fake names.
Mhm. Yeah, at first I
That's
thought this was
amazing.
a ghost story.
Yeah. It'll be scary ghost. Nope, wrong
Mhm.
season.
But
I did.
that's
Actually, it is correct for this story because it was in December.
mhm.
Right, winter break. That would be December.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. But I think the thing that should have like probably shouldn't have done was probably like they gave the keys, like they had the keys with them, so they were also, I guess, like I could just imagine if it's cold, like you're already like waiting for them, and then they have the keys, so like
Mm.
they don't. I don't know if
Yeah.
they. Yeah, because in the story they never really mentioned, like I would assume that they would have something to keep them warm, but they never mentioned it in the story.
Hmm.
But yeah, I feel like I noticed it. Like then the person who was like posted the story, he also noticed that one of the like people wasn't like, I guess Aaron was like, he was claimed that he was like a morning person, um, even though he wasn't. So
Mm.
he should have trusted his gut, the
Yeah,
night
that
before.
would have, yeah, that would be a strange sudden change.
Mhm.
Um yeah, that is quite odd. Thank you, Jordan, for bringing that as usual.
Yeah, no,
And
I really enjoyed that. Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah.
New
and
Jersey.
New
Problem.
Jersey. Yes. But with that being said, it is almost 10 o'clock here on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. Thank you so much for joining us on the Wednesday morning buzz. Wednesday buzz will be back next week, but we still have one more day of buzz this week for Thursday. You'll have the Thursday crew tomorrow. And obviously we are live Monday through Thursdays during this hour from 9 to 10 a.m. And you can listen on the iHeartRadio app. You can listen on our website, WMSCradio.com. You can watch on YouTube, on our WMSC YouTube channel, or you could do it the traditional way and listen on 90.3 FM in the Montclair area. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, bye everyone.
Bye.